All right, man. Thanks everybody for joining me. This is Mike again. Got another request by Greg way back. Again, I'm trying to get him squared away. We missed some along the way somehow, somewhere. I don't know, man. I'm over 500 and I think 550 on videos, and they just all run together. So I end up looking, or somebody ends up like way back saying, hey, I went back and looked and some of these were missing. So we're just trying to level the playing field and be at our absolute honest as we can be on these things. So saying that, he wants me to react to Norman Gunston's what's it called? Gold Logie speech of 1975, I think, or 76. But let me see if it shows. Yeah, 1976. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna bring you up over here, and we're gonna watch this and see what Wayback wanted me to see. So here we go, y'all.
Norman Gunston.
All the big producers sucking up to me. Quite a faint, a sort of inkling that this would happen, because the ABC sacked me, and I figured, well, I must be getting the gold Logie. I have written a short speech on it, if you wouldn't mind just listening to me for a minute, because we'll be having a comprehension test later on. That's all I had time to write, actually. No. When you do an excellent program like mine, it's not just, you up there on the screen. There are many other people behind the scenes that you have to carry as well. There are so many people I'd like to mention, but I usually forget their names, and most of them will probably sink without a trace anyway. So I would like to thank my mother for not having the operation. Even though Dad had said that Mrs. Manning had done hundreds of them, and her caravan was terribly hygienic, And also my landlady, Mrs. Lewis, for not putting up my rent, even though she knew she could get $30 a week from a refo family, And that was before they had on a part pension on the means test, Wonderful woman. Everyone else really had been real poons and wouldn't give you the seam off their cordial, One thing, if you wouldn't mind, Bert, excuse me, Mr. Newton, if you could, because if you could just slip the head into the noose.
Yeah.
This is just, I've got a few things in there. This is just, of course, until I actually get it set into a ring, I'm sorry about crying like this, but it's impregnated with shell tox. And it gives off fly-killing vapours for the whole of the award-winning year, and they're so strong, Actually, when I'm not wearing it, I'll probably slip it around the dog's neck, to kill the fleas.
Yeah, that was cute. I think you guys would probably get more out of it than I do. there's some things I didn't understand what he said, but I could look at his body language, and I understand why he's popular and why, because he's a funny guy, man. And this was 1976. I don't know that. I think I've said this before. I think he's still alive. I'm not sure, but you know, these guys that make a whole different persona and can capitalize on that, to me, is just awesome. You know, and they stay with that character. I mean, he literally had to go to this place with, you know, with those tissue, you know, from shaving cuts, and the comb over and everything. Just, you know, he's a funny guy, man. Norm Gunston, and I think y'all said he's got that's just the character's name, and his real name's like something McDonald, I think. So anyway, thanks for joining me. That's going to do it. I know it wasn't a music reaction, but I'm pretty much going to react to, if it's a comedy skit and somebody wants me to react to it like this, in this case, I'm going to do it. And it brings a lot of joy to people in Australia and New Zealand, and I'm glad to be part of that. All right, y'all, so that's going to do it for me. Till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Let me go over here to the outro. I always get that mixed up, man. I don't get it ready. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.